안녕하세요, 여러분. Stephanie입니다. I know firsthand that learning a language is equal parts difficult and rewarding, especially when you have work, school, or life going on. So let's look at some stationery that'll help you work smarter, not harder, when you finally find time to study. Pens and pencils for writing in any language. When learning a new language, you're bound to make spelling mistakes. That's where the Pilot FriXion multi-pen comes in. When you use the rubber eraser, heat from the resulting friction causes the thermosensitive inks to turn clear. You're free to write over sections that have been erased, too. Just give the paper a couple of seconds to cool down first. Choose from pens that have up to 4 colors, depending on how much you need to color code. As a word of warning, because the inks disappear when introduced to heat, don't leave anything written with these pens in a hot car. The Kokuyo Beetle tip highlighter allows you to highlight 3 different ways depending on how you hold it. Use the 1mm tip to underline, the 3mm tip to highlight as normal, and both tips to create double lines. With just one highlighter, you can emphasize specific kinds of text, such as example sentences, how to conjugate verbs, and new words or topics. Pencil users should pick up a Pentel Orenz. It's available in lead sizes as small as 0.2mm, which is great for when you're learning a different script. Plus, it has an automatic light advancement system that extends the graphite every time the pencil is lifted from the page. Just pressing the top push button once will let you write for pages on end. Accessories that elevate each study session. Kanmido film marker study tape is a great tool for memorizing vocabulary and other important information. When you place the included red sheet on top of the tape, it hides the text underneath. We appreciate that it's removable and repositionable in case you're borrowing a book from the library. Be sure to pick up a pack of refill tapes so you're never without. Study vocab at home or on the go with Kokuyo Campus word cards. Each flashcard is made of high-quality drawing paper and is large enough for words and sample sentences alike. The ring that holds the cards opens easily for rearranging and randomizing the order of the words. It also stretches around the cards to keep them together for tucking into a bag or backpack. Notebooks for studying at your own pace. The reusable Cansay new board is perfect for breaking down complex sentences or learning vocabulary. It comes with whiteboard sheets in place of paper ones and one dry erase marker. To differentiate the components that make up a sentence, like particles, verb tenses, and more, incorporate more color with other dry erase markers like the Pilot Board Master S. It's available with either fine or extra fine tips and black, blue, or red ink. Those who are incorporating digital resources to learn a language can pick up a horizontal Delfonics Rollbahn notebook. Its size is ideal for placing it in front of a keyboard or alongside textbooks. Orienting the notebook to have the rings at the top also works for writing vertically. The Rollbahn is filled with graph paper that keeps notes neat, and its ivory color is easy on the eyes. A welcome reprieve after you've been looking at screens for perhaps a little longer than you should. Language learning tips for busy people. The most important part of language learning is to keep it simple and stick to a routine. As an example, I'll work on vocab first, practice listening to a short story or podcast, and if I have time, review previous topics or learn new ones. I try to write a little bit every time I study to keep things fresh in my mind, even if it's just 10 vocab words. When you start learning a language, you'll have a lot of enthusiasm. Slowly but surely, life will creep in and you'll lose steam. This is totally normal. Therefore, it's important to set achievable goals. Small wins build momentum and keep you motivated. Be mindful of how you're spending your time studying. If you find you're reading or listening a lot and ignoring writing or speaking, you know what you need to work on. It's like leg day. Don't skip it. Do you have any language learning tips? Leave them in the comments below. You can find all these items and more supplies for studying at JetPens.com. Thanks for watching.